Hey everyone, it's your boy Sarah from here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna be diving deep into the latest developments of One Piece once again and discussing whenever or not this panel is something Oda is cooking, or this is just like a misconception and this is just basically a nothing burger. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted showing this picture after this, but again, spoilers for chapter 1147. But this panel right here, after Gonko attacked the Straw Hats and Fatboy Jinbei, Usopp, Nami, and Brook, after they were captured by her, Brook says something in this panel that gets my interest, like, oh, this is good, okay? Brook says, that woman, no, it can't be, yo ho 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 ho. Now, I'm waiting for official translation, but if he's saying what I think he's saying, does Brook know Gonko in any way, shape, or form? Again, I don't know, but this is something, guys. This is something. Now, it's up to us, to One Piece fandom, to assess the situation and let's say think of theories of how Gonko and Brook, this 90-year-old man, and he died when he was 38, but this 90-year-old man, how does he know Gonko that looks like she's 20? There's three theories of how Gonko and how Brook knows Gonko, okay? There's three theories that the wonderful One Piece community has come up with. There's theories that I kind of spice it up, with my brain power, but all of them I can see Oda coming up with. The first theory I saw was from @MilesJude2 on Twitter. He or she claims that Gonko might be Yorkie's daughter. Okay, Brook's former captain and the captain of the Rumbar Pirates. Brook's original captain, and we never saw him ever since. He might still be alive. He might be the man marked by the flames. Okay, the evidence of Gonko being Yorkie's daughter. The first evidence people point out is that the hair color. Gonko has light hair and Yorkie has light hair, blondish. What does this prove other than they have the same hair color? Again, this is anime, people. Hair color means a lot of things, okay? Back in Sabaody, okay? When I first saw Kid, I was like, oh, Shanks' son, baby. I don't know what kind of father does that to his son, but I was wrong in that, okay? So maybe hair color isn't the main evidence. Is this supposed to be the first evidence I show to you proving that Gonko is Yorkie's daughter? But again, that's pretty weak evidence again. But the second evidence is her taste in music. Okay, the Rumbar Pirates were mostly consist with a talented musician. Brook was a all-out musician. His other crewmates were also good in musical stuff, instruments, and they could sing, they could dance. Yorkie the same way, Brook same way. So maybe the reason why Gonko likes music and Gonko, specifically Brook's music, is that her father, greatest companion, used to sing it to her each night. Okay, maybe Brook the skeleton. Okay, obviously this theory has me gassed up. Okay, her father left the kingdom that Brook was being a battle convoy for, because he was a former battle convoy in a certain kingdom. Okay, Gonko, we have to leave you here because we're off to set sail. A little plot hole, a tiny little plot hole. Okay, there and there. Brook is 38, and no, Brook was 38 when he died. Yorkie, we can kind of guess that he was the same age. Now let's say Gonko was 1 when Yorkie and Brook were 38 and left the village or something, left the kingdom. That would make Gonko be 52 years old. Does Gonko look 52 years old? Nope. She doesn't look. She looks like a fine woman to me. But again, this is One Piece. I can come up with a couple of theories why she doesn't look 52. A lot of bullshit ways to explain the theory. Immortality, de-aging from Imu. Maybe Gonko was a sleeper agent. Maybe she was given powers because Imu took a liking to her. Okay, again, this theory may be wrong, maybe not wrong, but I can see it from another way where it's not Yorkie's side. Okay, but Brook might, Brook was a former leader of a battle convoy in a certain kingdom. So what if Gunko, this kingdom, Gunko was a princess in that kingdom, okay? Whom Brook performed and sang songs to. The Rumbar pirates were singing songs to them. Then when Brook left, the kingdom was attacked by like I don't know, the world government. They were sold by the world government, and then Gunko was a princess there, so she was taken in by the the celestial dragons, and maybe she was forced to become a god knight. So to explain why the age process, again, immortality, demon aging from Emu, god's knight, maybe they have their own way of aging process. I mean, Summers, he doesn't look, he's aging, okay? He's aging very bad, okay? But I don't know how to explain that, so maybe this theory all falls apart. But again, it's impossible. It's also not impossible. Summers may look 90, but he might be like 162 years old, okay? Emu has not died yet, okay? Emu has been there since the Void Century. Jesus Christ, okay? So again, who knows? Did I cook? Did I not cook? Maybe Gonko is just a random fan that Brook met in Sabaody when he was performing as Soul King. Marajua is right there. Maybe Gonko was off day and just like, oh, I'm gonna see Soul King because he's my favorite artist of all time. Oh shit, he's a pirate. I'm not gonna do anything because I'm too bored. Again, I don't know. I know there has to be a deeper story to Gonko's character, because no way Oda just put this effort in one panel to be just a nothing burger, okay? Maybe Gonko doesn't recognize him yet because he is a skeleton, okay? Maybe he doesn't know the name, but the song maybe is familiar to her. Maybe Emu erased all the memories. Who knows? Again, who knows? But once Gonko say like, oh, I was from a certain kingdom from the West Blue. Absolute cinema. Oda, you done it again. But again, who knows? That's the end of the video. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Once again, do you think Gonko and Brook have this deeper connection with each other, or is Gonko just a fangirl? I don't know. Put it down in the comments below. I love you guys. Real one, say it back.